Coronial inquest into the death of an Indigenous woman in police custody will soon begin in Victoria. Let's go live to the Coroner's Court in Melbourne. Patrick Murrell is standing by. Pat, the coroner will examine whether systemic racism played a part in this death.
That's right, and that's a first for the Coroner's Court here in Victoria. In December 2017, Indigenous grandmother Tanya Day was on board a V-Line train from Echuca to Melbourne to visit her daughter. 2 hours into the journey, Ms Day, who had been drinking, fell asleep, and when the train stopped in Castlemaine, the conductor woke her up and asked her to produce a ticket which she could not find. The police were called and arrested the 55-year-old for public drunkenness. She was taken into custody, where she fell over and hit her head at least 5 times, ultimately causing brain hemorrhaging. Police called her an ambulance, which took more than an hour to arrive. She was taken to hospital and died there 17 days later. An inquest into her death will begin shortly here at the Coroner's Court in Melbourne. Caitlin English is the coroner, and she's been looking into this case for quite some time. And in December, she actually recommended the offence of public drunkenness be abolished, which the Andrews government pledged to do last week. And in a first, as I mentioned before, the effect of systemic racism and whether it played a part will also be investigated in this death. The inquest will continue for the next 3 weeks.